Salam alaikum.
Welcome back. This is خومس.
Today's episode,
We're gonna show you the most famous Arabic anime.
And it's alternatively sung in another language.
and what you have to do is to tell us which one you like.
Perfect. So here we go.
Number 1.
Conan Arabic version.
Yo, I feel like I have heard this audio before.
I like her music.
The cartoon is super animated, but I think the Arabic music makes it a little bit calmer, smoother.
I feel like I want to get up and do something when I'm listening to this music.
The style of anime is very old.
Oh yeah, this anime is really famous, dude.
It looks like it's made in the 80s or even earlier than that.
From the music timbre, I can tell that this cartoon anime is taking some action.
But the cartoon is super energetic.
It sounds so different. I have heard it in the original audio.
But the music is really good, huh?
Is it Japanese anime or is this Arabic anime? Because the style looks very Japanese.
Guy, little boy reminding me my brothers who always create problems from nowhere. It's very sweet.
I haven't seen the cartoon. I don't know. I guess it's Japanese. It seems it looks Japanese.
And now canon Japanese version.
And I have heard the Japanese version before.
It's completely different.
Actually, the Japanese version, the music seems to fit better with the energy and with the rhythm of the cartoon itself.
A little bit more.
It's a little bit more in sync.
It's a little bit more rock.
I feel like he's screaming on my ear right here.
I like the Arabic more. This is kind of strong. The other one is more like...
Definitely between Arabic and Japanese version, I think Arabic is much better.
So I think I prefer the Japanese version, even though I understand zero word in Japanese.
I'd say I like the Arabic version a little bit more because it sounds more aesthetic.
I'm gonna be honest, okay, I like the Japanese version better just because I have heard the Japanese version before and it kind of sounds weird to me hearing that in Arabic, but Arabic version was great too.
Actually, I like more the Arabic version, and I'm the kind of person that I really like the original version. But it was perfect, right, you guys?
Number 2.
أنا واهلي Arabic version.
Okay, I don't know anything about this anime.
The boy's voice is heartbreaking actually.
I like his little tear.
Sounds very relaxing.
If I will have a chance, I will be happy to listen again, especially her voice. Oh my god.
It sounds Japanese. It doesn't sound Arabic.
Oh my god, dude, this voice sounds so good in Arabic.
I never watched this anime before.
The song fits very well the cartoon itself.
It looks very dramatic. This is a emotional anime.
I love it.
Is he breastfeeding?
Okay, let's see the Japanese version.
I like the start. Very active and positive.
Japanese version sounds like really upbeat.
Okay, this sounds like 2000s music, whereas the previous one sounded a little bit more 80s.
Sorry, you guys. The Japanese version is way better. It's more like disco.
If I will have a soundtrack of the list of soundtracks, my favorite anime music, this one will be in, definitely.
Both of them got giving me like really different vibes. They just sound like completely different tracks to me.
This is amazing, sorry.
I wish they have the same music video so it would be easier to compare them to each other.
Like the Arabic version sounded like a little sad to me, and it's like really upbeat and happy.
I will be fan at this point Japanese version. Nothing offended Arabic anime soundtrack creators.
100% Arabic version because it goes really well with the story. Like the Arabic music, it has a little bit more of emotional heaviness than the Japanese one.
Japanese, way better.
I'd say the Arabic version. It was a little bit more, it was more chilled, but it suited what I was watching.
I have to go with the Arabic version one because artist whoever did the Arabic song, her voice is just like so amazing. Okay, just let me know who that artist is in the comment section down below, okay?
Third one.
Hazim al-Ra'ad.
Arabic version, let's go.
I have feeling like I'm in the middle of the war and I'm a main hero. I will be like, let's go.
Hazim al-Ra'ad, Hazim al-Ra'ad.
This sounds like video game music.
Hazim al-Ra'ad. Hazim sounds like hazina. أنا hazina. I am angry.
It reminds me of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Have you ever watched that?
It's just not anime cartoon music, I think. Makes me feeling like this is for documentary movies or something like that.
Let's go.
It goes quite well with the video.
A little bit more for men, more action thing. So I'd say that the music suits it.
It's okay. It's not bad actually. Hopefully, Japanese version will be worse, so I will be choosing you guys.
See the Japanese version?
Actually, the Japanese version also sounds to me like more of a army music.
This is even worse than was Arabic version.
Okay, I feel like this track sounds better with the video.
I can already see a big difference.
It's about being a hero, I think, at this music.
Like it really matches the vibe of the video.
They're both inspirational, they're both motivational, they are both like, let's go.
The other one is a little bit more fun.
And from previous one, I will choose Arabic version, definitely.
I must say that I like the previous one more. It was more upbeat. It was more like going with the guns and going with the war and the space and all of that video game vibe. And this one is more like da 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 dum bum.
The Arabic version, I like it a little bit more, just a little bit.
Both of the track, Arabic and Japanese version, were like great. I have to say, this one is like a tie between Arabic and Japanese version.
These ones, I think both are perfectly suitable and perfectly in sync. I'm gonna give a rate for this one. This is equal to me.
Number 4.
Alquana's Arabic version.
What is this? Is this a love story?
Very shiny water.
I like it.
Voice of the artist is so amazing.
Is he running after his love?
She got a great voice and reminding me about past time that happened with a good vibe.
I like this song and I like the style of the anime. The drawings is very pretty.
I don't know. It sounds like a 14 years old.
A girly voice again.
Oh, definitely it's about love. Al-Sas wa Al-Albi. It's about love for sure.
It looks like an anime that I would actually enjoy watching.
Let's see the original one.
I do love the Arabic version, but I also like the Japanese version.
I like this one much better actually.
Again, there is so much difference in the vibe. Arabic song sounded like a sad track to me, and this sounds so upbeat and happy.
I would really like it. I'd say the style of music is a lot more Japanese for me.
Actually, it was not about love, but it was a little bit, I think, about motivational life.
I see myself how I am watching in a big cinema theater, and if this music will start playing, I will be like dancing in the cinema.
It's a mask voice, okay?
And a lot more upbeat than the previous one.
I like this way better. It's less dramatic.
I will choose this time Japanese version. Actually, Japanese people can make really good music.
Both the tracks were great, but this time again I'll have to go with the Arabic track because that just sounded again so natural and pure, and the artist had amazing voice.
So I think I'll go for the Japanese version, maybe because they really sound beautiful.
I'd actually say that I like the Japanese version of it. Feels like it suits what's going on in the anime a little bit better.
I like the Japanese version. It was way better.
We have reached the end of today's episode. I really enjoyed this.
If you guys did,
Like,
Comment, subscribe.
Sure.
goodbye.